Do you have a tripod? Yeah. What is this? Oh, this is Mars. That's alright.
Shlavama Bisnes my Gurudev Shlavama Maharaj Shlandaran Gosu Maharaj. Sit down, sit down. So today is a very pure day and special day because today is a day called Akshaya-navami. Just like there's Akshaya-tritiya, the imperishable third day of the moon, Akshaya-tritiya. In the same way, today is Akshaya-navami. Navami is the 9th day of the moon. Navami is the 9th day of the moon. So it's Navami-tithi. The Navami-tithi was the day when Ramachandra appeared in this world. And the Navami-tithi was the day also when Ramachandra went to the forest. The Navami-tithi was the day when Lord Ramachandra came back from the forest. 94.5. Everything happened in Navami-tithi in the life of Ramachandra. Also, Sita-devi appeared in the Navami-tithi, also Sita-navami. She also appeared in the Navami-tithi, Sita-devi. So Navami-tithi, this 9th day of the moon, is a really pure, special day. So Tritiya is the 3rd day of the moon, since the new moon. Like Akshaya-tritiya, that special date in the year. Today is Akshaya-navami. This Akshaya means, what is the meaning of Akshaya? Imperishable. Something that will never be destroyed. So in the same way, today is such a pure day. Whatever you do today, it will be imperishable, never be destroyed. For a limited time, it will become imperishable. Akshaya, something that will never be destroyed. In this world, everything is temporary. Everything has an end, or diminishing, like diminishing. Like our body, slowly it grows up, childhood, youth, then old age, then old and age and death. So our body also is so always diminishing and temporary. Whatever we see in this world, everything it's perishable. Everything has an end. Today, for example, you see a big building. After 200 years, this building will not remain there anymore. It will be destroyed. But Akshaya, imperishable, is something which never perishes, never is destroyed. This is Bhagavath-nama. Is something imperishable, is the holy names of the Lord. Everything related to Lord is Akshaya. So the more Harinam you chant today, the fruit will be Akshaya. Even though the holy names is eternal, still in the Shastra, to give enthusiasm to the sadhakas, it's said that the more holy names you chant today, the more imperishable results you'll get. Akshaya fall. Whatever you do today is auspicious activities, donation, charity. In the morning, this will become Akshaya, imperishable. So if you did sinful activities today, also you have to suffer for a long time the fruits of this sinful activity you have performed today. The rules of the scriptures are like this. That's why today you should never perform any sinful activities today. Pious deeds, yes. So Akshaya-navami today. So just like there is Akshaya-trita, in the same way there is Akshaya-navami. So today, the best thing you can do today, that you can give an imperishable fruit, is if you chant holy names. Topmost bhakti is to chant holy names. Imperishable bhakti. Karma, Jnana Yoga and other processes, they are not imperishable. They have an end. Perishable. For example, today, now, if you study, for example, knowledge, after you give up your body, you forget whatever you have studied. And then, in the next life, again, you need to study. Isn't it? If you have studied a lot and acquired so much knowledge, but you have a stroke, a brain disorder, a brain hemorrhage, if you have a stroke, brain problem, you forget everything. But if you karma and jnana will be destroyed, but bhakti will not. Especially today, the day of today, in this very pure occasion, whatever you do, you'll get an imperishable fruit. Because people of this world, everyone wants fruits or not. No one can do anything without wanting the fruit, isn't it? Even if you plant a tree, your desire is to get the fruits of that tree. At least you want the shade of the tree. The tree can give the shade. All the trees, even if they don't give fruits, they can give shadows, shade. So if you plant a tree, you get two benefits. One, if the tree is giving fruits, then it will give you the fruit for many years. One day or another will give the tree will give the fruit. But if it's not a tree that gives fruits, still the tree will give its shadow. In the cold summertime, the tree will give you shade. Then you'll be refreshed. So I am saying this because today is such a pure day. Whatever you do today, you'll get the fruit. Imperishable fruits you'll get for a limited time in the future. You'll have these fruits. Donation, whatever you do today. The best donation is, some people give blankets. Some people give food. You've seen today on the Parikrama Marg, so many people giving food, water. In both sides of the Parikrama Marg, people giving food. Why people are giving? Because they know today, if you really feed anyone, the next life, you'll get so much food in the next life. And also Svarga happiness you'll get. Whatever people do in this world is because they want the fruit. And the devotees, whatever they do, is to please God. Just to please Shri Krishna. This is the difference. For example, fire sacrifice. Karmis perform fire sacrifice. For what? To get the happiness of Svarga look. But the devotees, they perform perform Havan, fire sacrifice, to please Lord, for the happiness of the Lord. This is bhakti.
Anyabhilashita sunyam jnana karma-dhanam anukullena Krishna-nu-silanam.
This is the definition of Uttama Bhakti and Anyabhilashita sunyam. You should have the endeavor of activities which are favorable to Shri Krishna, Anukulya, Krishna Nushilanam, and Krishna Rochamana Vritti, something which is for the happiness of Shri Krishna. Your bhakti should be incessant, nirantar. Just like if you pour honey from a jar, the honey will make a line, continuous, a flow, from up to down. So in the same way, bhakti should be incessant. Incessant. Except for Shri Krishna, you don't have desire to attain anything else. Anyabhilashita sunyam. Your heart should not be covered by karma and jnana. All that is favorable for Shri Krishna means whatever that gives happiness to Krishna. Whatever people do in this world, it's for whose happiness? The happiness of their own family or your own happiness. But the devotees, whatever they do is for the happiness of God. This is the difference. So today, whatever you do, should remember, everything should be for the happiness of Lord. Then this is bhakti. You can cook, for example, for eating, but you prepare the food and when you offer to Lord, this becomes Mahaprasad. And this, by accepting this Mahaprasad, by eating this Mahaprasad, you won't need to come back to this material world. The same food that you're cooking, you make chapati. After making the chapati, roti, in your mind you should offer to God. Then that Mahaprasad offered, you accept it and distribute it to everyone. For you, no, feed others and not eat. You should not eat, but you should feed others. Bhakti is like this. Anukulya Krishna Nushilna. This is Bhakti, Uttama Bhakti. So today, everyone should follow Uttama Bhakti. If in one life you follow Uttama Bhakti, in the next life automatically it will, like 2-4 seconds, when you switch off the fan, for 2-4 seconds still the fan is moving, even after you switch it off. After some time, the fan will stop moving. So in the same way, if one life you follow even a little bit of bhakti, in the next life automatically you'll be able to follow. Just look, If you don't have any offense, then automatically you continue. But if you have the vaishnava-aparadha, your bhakti will be covered. Because bhakti is eternal, transcendental. Bhakti is never destroyed. Even if you follow a little bit of bhakti, you'll be free from all the fears. It will never be destroyed. Krishna explains in the Bhagavad-gita. Krishna explains in the Bhagavad-gita. Bhakti, karma, jnana, yoga and tapasya. You need to perform hard austerities and renunciation to follow karma, jnana, yoga and tapasya. But bhakti, you don't need to perform hard austerities. You can follow just a little bit of bhakti yoga and you'll get the fruits. Bhakti is so much more glorious than karma, jnana, yoga, tapasya. And bhakti controls Bhagavan. Yesterday I told that katha. What is the heaviest thing is the earth. If the earth is heavy, the earth is on what? On Sheshanaga. Anantanaga says, I am holding the earth. And the earth is so heavy, but actually Sheshanaga should be heavier than the earth. That's why he can hold the earth. Some persons say, Anantadev, you're so big. So why in the neck of Shiva? And somebody can say, Shiva, you're so big, but you're sitting on Kailash. Shiva is where? In Kailash. Kailash says, oh, I lift Shiva, I hold Shiva. But Kailash, you say you're so big. What that day he said? But how Ravana lifts Kailash? So Ravana is bigger than you. If Ravana is so big, so how come Bali put Ravana under his armpits, right? Bali, he was so big, his body was really big and powerful. So Bali was offering water to the sun god. Bali was offering water to the sun god, and Ravana came to try to attack, hitting on Bali. Let's fight with me, like challenging him. Bali said, wait for 2 minutes, but Ravana was insisting, I want to fight with you to duel. So with his left hand, Bali caught hold of Ravana and put him around his own armpit and held him. So Bali's body was really big. Ravana was so big, but still he was under the armpit of Bali. Okay, and then when he was offering water to the sun god, Bali, at this moment his armpit a little bit open, so Ravana was able to run away. So this is saying, okay, Bali, if Ravana is so big, how possible Bali controlled you? Okay, but Bali, if you're really big, how come Rama killed you with his hands? Ravana means Rama is more powerful than Bali, right? How did Rama kill Bali? Bali and Sugriv both were fighting, and then Bhagavan Ramachandra, from the back, he shot an arrow and killed Bali on his back, on the back of Bali. So who is bigger? Rama is bigger than Bali. But if Rama is very big, then what was the continuation? How did you become controlled by your devotees? How did you become controlled by your devotees? Shastra explains. God says, I'm controlled by my devotees. Bhagavan is controlled by his devotees. The topmost then is the devotee of Lord. Sadhu-sanga. So if the devotee is so high, but the devotees are always in Sadhu-sanga, in the association of other sadhus. So the best thing is Sadhu-sanga. The topmost thing is Bhagavan, or the devotee, or Satsanga. Sadhu-sanga is the most highest thing there is. Without Sadhu-sanga, even if you have the knowledge of Brahma and Shiva, if you have, without the mercy of Lord, you can never get Sadhu-sanga. This is the verse he said. So today is Akshaya-navami, the topmost highest thing you can get in Akshaya-navami is Sadhu-sanga, association of the sadhu and the devotees. Whatever you do, today the topmost sangha is Sadhu-sanga. He says Sadhu-sanga is same of sadhu. Still Sadhu-sanga is even like higher than the sadhu itself, like Sadhu-sanga. The verse explains, even a moment association of the sadhu, Sadhu-sanga can yield all the perfections. So whatever you do today, you get the imperishable fruit. If you do your own, the fruit will come, but not so glorious. But if you have association of the sadhu, then they get so much more fruit. So today you should have a sadhu-sanga. But what is sadhu-sanga? What is sadhu-sanga, Ramesh? Listen to hari-katha. Just listen to hari-katha. What is the meaning of sadhu-sanga? You fed very nicely the sadhu. Good. Okay. But the main thing of sadhu-sanga is to hari-katha. If you haven't heard hari-katha, this is not sadhu-sanga. Oh, in the Vrindavan parikrama, there are so many sadhus in line, and they're smoking ganja, cigarettes. Have you seen it? In the winter time, they are smoking ganja and cigarettes, and on the day of Ekadashi, they go in queue, in line, to take chai. The day after tomorrow will be Ekadashi, and you can see that. In some ashrams, they are distributing chai to the sadhus. These kind of sadhus are there, waiting for their chai. They have like a kettle, I don't know, something to carry the... Anyway, so they're there in the queue. These are sadhus. Sat sadhu means a bona fide sadhu. The topmost sadhu, you have to associate with this kind, topmost sadhu. I mean, not this, a real sadhu, right? Vaishnava-sadhu. Which sadhu you must associate with? Vaishnava-sadhu. Not a Vaishnava-sadhu. Never hear hari-katha from someone who is not a Vaishnava. If you hear hari-katha from a Vaishnava, from non-sadhu person, you will not get the fruit. You won't get the fruit. Today is Akshaya-navami. But if you hear hari-katha from a non-Vaishnava, if you have heard, you won't get the fruit. You have to listen to hari-katha. Which kind of sadhu? Vaishnava-sadhu. And there are many kinds of Vaishnava-sadhu from the Ramanuja Sampradaya, also sadhus. Madhacharya Sampradaya, there are Vaishnavas from the 4 Sampradayas. They are all Vaishnavas as well. Brahma, Shiva, Rudra, Sanaka. There are 4 Vaishnava Sampradayas from the Shiva Sampradaya, Brahma Sampradaya, Madhacharya Sampradaya. From the Rudra Sampradaya and from the who is the topmost sadhu from which Sampradaya? The Gaudiya Sampradaya sadhu is the topmost. From the Brahma Madhva, Gaudiya Sampradaya. Gaudiya means from Srimati Radhika. The meaning of Gaudiya, the meaning of word Gaudi is one of the name of Srimati Radhika, Gaudi. So those who are taking shelter of Srimati Radhika, those who serve her, they are called Gaudiya. according to the Sanskrit.
सूर्य के उपासना
For example, those who worship Surya, they are called
सौर
Saura, isn't it?
और देवी के उपासना
Those who worship Devi, they are called.
शक्ति की उपासना करो शक्त
They worship Shakta, they are called Shakta. Shakti, Shakti. Those who worship Ganesh, they are called Ganapata.
सूर्य शक्त गुणवत्त और
And
विष्णु के उपासना
those who worship Vishnu, they are called Vaishnava. Isn't it?
कितने हो गए
How many?
5 होने
Should be 5.
शक्ति की उपासना
So those who worship Shakti, they are called Shaktas. They worship Devi. They are called Shakta. Those who worship Shiva, they are called Shiva. Those who worship Surya, they are called Surya. And yes, who worships Ganesh are called Ganapata. And those who worship Vishnu are called Vaishnava.
जैसे केवल कृष्ण की उपासना करने
Those who worship only Krishna, they are called Karsni. Those who worship only Krishna.
इसलिए गौड़िया कैसे हो गया
So okay, so how Gaudiya, Gaudiya means those who worship Gauri Shrimati Radhika. Those who worship Shrimati Radhika, they are called Gauriya. From the word Gauri, the word came Gaudiya. Or also some people say, okay, Mahaprabhu is Gaura. Those who worship Gaura Sundar, they are also called Gauriya.
ये गौर सुंदर कौन है
So who is Gaura Sundar? Let's analyze according to the Sampradaya's conception. He is the combined form of Radha and Krishna, of the divine couple Radha and Krishna. So, the combined form of Radha and Krishna is Gaura Sundar. Those who worship him are called Gauriya. Or also those who are one-pointed, one-pointed to Shrimati Radhika, they are called Gauriya also. So the importance and glory of the Gaudiya Vaishnavas.
इसलिए साधु संग होनी चाहिए
So you should have Sadhu-sanga of that pure Gaudiya Sadhu.
अच्छा इससे क्या फल होता है
And which fruit will you get in this?
हमारे आचार्य जो बात करते
Our acharyas explain, look,
भोजनी चैतन्य महाप्रभु की अनुगत्य
those who
राधा गोविंद को इस सेवा
serve Radha Govinda under the guidance of Mahaprabhu,
के पास से शरीर छूट जाने पर
when they give up their body,
आत्मा दो प्रकार
their soul becomes divided in two.
एक साथ में सतत
At the same time, you go to Svetadvipa-dham
सेवा पर
and you get the service of Mahaprabhu there. And at the same time, you will go to Vrindavan, serve the divine couple.
जो हाथ में लगी हो केवल राधा कृष्ण की सेवा करो
If you only serve Radha Krishna,
तो वृंदावन में आ जाओ
then you come to Vrindavan. But if you,
दोनों की चैतन्य महाप्रभु के अनुगत्य
under the guidance of Mahaprabhu, serve Srimati Radhika,
के साथ दो स्थान पर
you'll get like two ladus, two benefits. You go to two places at the same time. Svetadvipa and Vrindavan, transcendental world. So today is a very pure, sacred day. In this day, we should chant our mantra and holy names in japa. क्या जी? क्या बताए? People do also fire sacrifice today. Today is also good arrangement that today we came here and perform sacrifice. Fire sacrifice. Before this was an empty place. So now he built this house. What is the name of his house? His wife? So he, with so much faith, he always calls me. He called me. So I didn't even know. I mean, Guru is telling that from this, slowly, he started also preaching this area. So he also was connected to Gurudev after this. So he also has very beautiful his family. by the desire of Lord, whatever happened. His wife passed away. How many years? Already for 9 years. It's been 9 years since she's passed away. And she's passed away in a great tithi. So today, in the day of Gopashtami, she passed away. Yesterday was Gopashtami. We were in Nandagaon at that time when she passed away. At that moment, she passed away, like gave up her body. The wife of this Prabhuji from this house. So it was a heart attack. If you need to give up your body, so this can happen in many ways. This body is just like a snake sheds its skin and goes out from the skin after changing skin. So in the same way, the soul, with some kind of excuse, goes away from the body. It's a very pure day. We have done a lot of parikrama in the month of Kartik. On the day of Gopashtami, it's a very pure day. So today is also Akshaya-navami. So even he also performed a Bhagavath-nam for her in the temple. The husband, he did for her later. Before. Give donations to everyone on her behalf. He gave everything to Bhagavan. This Prabhu, nothing's lacking. So his family, may his family continue in this way. The name of your son is Gopal. If it's really nice. Is a boy, good boy or not? Gopal. If Gopal can be like Gopal, what is the meaning of Gopal? Gopal means very simple person. So if Gopal, his son, can be like really Gopal, it's really good. Without duplicity and hypocrisy. Gopal is simple. Those who take care of cows are really simple. Gopal. Gopal has many meanings. It's a word boy. Go means also senses, gopi, gopa, brahmanas. Veda, also Upanishad, the meaning of go. Earth also. So those who take care of all this, they are called Gopal. Where's Gopal today? Gopal, come here. See, he's a good boy. Come here. Sit down. Gopal, come here. Sit down. He's in the phone. Sit down. He's a good boy. His only son. Sit down. Clap for Gopal. Sit here. You're a good boy. May you do bhajan like your parents and serve the Vaishnavas. What did I say? Serve the Vaishnavas. Serve the Vaishnavas. Like your father. Serve the Vaishnavas. Your father has served a lot, all the Vaishnavas. In the temple, how many times he gave feasts, your father, in the temple? And every day also he does Vrindavan parikrama. Shankarlalji from the family, I think so. He's also doing Vrindavan parikrama. Both from my disciples. They took Diksha together. It's really nice. I also gave Harinam to him. Huh? What is your mala? You should chant holy names, okay? Chant holy names, do bhajan, and you'll get benefit, you'll get peace. If you want peace in your life, what should you do? do bhajan. So may all give mercy, blessing to him so that he can be like Gopal. Then his Gopal name will be successful. How many meanings I told for the name Gopal? Tell me. How many meanings? That person who takes care of everyone. Gopal, that person who takes care of everyone. Gopas, gopis, brahmanas, Veda, Upanishad. Who is doing this? Taking care of everyone. Gopal. Go means also cow. Who takes care of cows, so his name is Gopal. Go means cow. Pal means taking care. The Hindus always should take care of the cows. If you have arrangement to have a cow, certainly you should have a cow. Take care of cows. Because cows, in the pores of the hair of the cows, all the demigods, they live in their pores of the cow's skin. Understand? All the limited universe are also inside the body of the cow, in the pores of the cow. Krishna loves the cows and the brahmanas. Bhagavan has taken care of the cows himself and showed this to the whole world. Bhagavan is to graze cows or not? Yes. Why? He is the Supreme Lord of all the universes. Even Brahma and demigods, they are bowing down to his lotus feet and performing prayers. All the Digpal, protectors of directions, Indra, all of them performing prayers. And then God is barefoot, going from forest to forest, grazing cows. Why? In the jungle. Why? To teach the people of this world how the cow is our mother, embodiment like our mother. Go Mata. We should never disrespect to do anything bad against the cow. Should never kill a cow in our life. The cow is so glorious. Cows are so dear to Bhagavan. You can see many photos Krishna embracing cows. So much love. The cows give us milk. Then you have strength in your body because of the milk. That's why the cows should be protected. Look, everything from the cow is beneficial for us. They have researched so many things. The scientists have researched. Even the cow dung also has many kinds of medicines can be made from cow dung. Sorry, urine of the cow, not cow dung. Sorry, urine of the cow. Urine of the cow is very good for your health. Even bad diseases can be finished by taking urine of the cow, and also medicines coming from the urine of the cow. Urine of the cow. I'm sorry for the mistake. Even the gas from the cows. Gas? Okay, from the gas from the cow dung. From gas from cow dung? They make. So the glories of the cow. So you should never ever dishonor a cow. Bhagavan has shown this in this world. Maybe in one life you do bhajan, but never ever do anything we should always serve Bhagavan and those who are dear to him. So the service to the cows. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, I'll just tell one last story and then I'll finish, okay? It's late. Still need 1 hour more to get back. So an astrologer came. So he could tell the future. And then Mahaprabhu came and asked, what did I do in my previous life for me to be born in the family of brahmanas? Then the soldier started meditating, and then this astrologer, he meditated, and then sometimes he would see, he used to see Mahaprabhu in the form of turtle, like fish, so many different forms. So the sarvagna Brahma, what happened? He couldn't know because he saw Mahaprabhu in many different forms, like all the incarnations. Who was him in the previous life? He couldn't decide. We also were something in our previous life. We were like dogs or hogs, or maybe fish. Or we did some good thing, that's why we got the human birth body now. Otherwise, Bhagavan would not give this human birth. God created man after his own image. In the Bible it says, God created man after his own image. So this astrologer was thinking, who was Mahaprabhu in his previous life? And now he's born as a brahmana. And then sometimes you would see Mahaprabhu in the form of fish, sometimes of a pig, sometimes of a turtle, or Sita-devi also, like lion. And then the soldier became so bewildered, couldn't see anything. Then Mahaprabhu said, in the previous life, I was taking care of cows. I was grazing the cows, I used to serve the cows. Nimai said to the astrologer, that's why in this life I'm born as a brahmana. What is the meaning? Mahaprabhu is saying, I was Krishna in the Dwapara Yuga, now in this Kali Yuga, I am the same Krishna, came as, in Kali Yuga as, a Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, in the form of Nimai. He wants to say this. Bhagavan has limited forms. Lord is unlimited, and his forms are unlimited, and his katha is also unlimited, isn't it? So, Mahaprabhu laughing said, in the previous life I was a gop, grazing cows. Now, so I was Krishna. Now I came as Gauranga. So you should serve Mother Cow. Today is Akshaya-navami. The best service is Bhagavath-kathamritam. Buri means the best. Da means giver or donor. Means that person who is telling Bhagavad-katha, speaking Bhagavad-katha. There's not better donor than him. Gopal, did you understand or not? You should be like your parents, serving the Vaishnavas and chanting holy names.
सब गोपाल की कथा तो यहाँ की है ना। काल के पास तो नहीं हो गया, आज गोपाल की कथा